That's pretty tall.
The trend is going higher.
Well, you guys get higher every time.
46.
Okay.
So there's got to be some conflict in that coaster. There's
What
something
happens
happens.
what happens at the end of the coaster?
We don't know. I mean,
5, 4, 3, 2.
If time traveling cruises were a thing, what would be a great new minor league baseball team?
If you could have any movie father.
Do you believe in miracles? Whoa! Do you guys know the temperature of a Slurpee?
No, they don't eat metal.
They can eat metal.
What is up? Welcome to Question and Absurdities, a show where we ask questions and answer them absurdly. And we do a lot of other crazy things too now. I mean, it's getting crazy.
now we do.
Now we do.
Check out this new Ford.
Look at.
Wow.
If you've been with us before, you know we're in the box for it. But we did some rebuilding, some renovating, some remodeling. We added a nice TV here for your viewing enjoyment.
Yeah, took out some walls. Added some skylights.
Yes, there's a few different stories in here, and you'll get to see some of those as you continue watching. But we're really here to be creative and inspire creativity. But before we do anything, we need to do one important thing. We need to batten down the hatches, don your creative caps, which I don't have, because there's a storm coming.
What kind of storm, Duncan?
A brainstorm in the new box fort. Yeah.
It's a brainstorm!
So, if you've ever watched Q&A before, we usually just have all of our contestants answer an absurd question absurdly. Which, by the way, our contestants, I'm Duncan, your host for this week. This is Ryan, Jordan, and Mike. He's been on the show with us before. Welcome back.
It's good to be back. I love the upgrades. It's awesome.
Absolutely. Hey, we worked really hard on it, but it's going to keep evolving.
Yeah, you can only go so far with 1.5 bathrooms.
That's true. Yeah.
Just 1.5 bathrooms. That's the baseline.
Additions get expensive these days.
The foot massager was a nice touch.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We installed them underneath. You like that?
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
You like that?
You like that? You like that?
Got him with the Kirk Cousins reference.
You like that? You like that?
I love it.
Okay, but so something's going to be a little different though today. We're not going to just ask questions and answer them absurdly. We're also going to play some crazy mini games. And I want to tell you what those are. First, we have a game called Cotton Candy Conundrum, and then we're going to hear somebody's answer. And then right after that, we're going to dive into a game called Hot Wheels or Roller Coaster. The next game must be this tall to ride. That one's gonna be a good one. I'm telling you. Might have to use these a little bit. And then the last game is called Coaster Poster. That one is gonna be insane. So we got our games lined up, and we're gonna hear questions from all of these guys. But I think we need to create some context. Context is key. All of these games and this question is revolved around theme parks, roller coasters, Ferris wheels, the thrill of the theme park. And the thing I got to know as we get into this, get our heads right, is what is the best theme park? And you comment that if you have like a favorite one you go to or near you. What's the best theme park you guys have ever been to?
I mean, it's Cedar Point.
Cedar Point.
America's roller coaster. Grew up going there. I guess if you want roller coasters,
Cedar
right?
Point's
so it's
a good
not
one.
true. If you want roller coasters, it's got to be that one. But theme park that.
I would say Cedar Point has the best roller coasters.
Rides wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm partial. I like Michigan Adventures.
Classic.
2 parks for the price of one.
Fun.
You want to sing the jingle?
Classic Michigander.
Michigan Adventures.
Doesn't know the rest of the theme song.
Have a whole summer of fun. Something like that.
I feel like you and Tim Allen love
yeah.
Michigan Adventure. Hey, not a sponsor, by the way.
Michigan Adventure. Yeah, that was a good. You know what I liked about Michigan Adventure?
Small.
It was like it had its 5 coasters. They probably expanded now. I don't even know.
It was a good afternoon.
But it was a good afternoon.
You never left feeling like, man, I didn't see the whole park.
No, you did the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's a point when you're at a theme park long enough that you hit a wall or the ceiling and you're like, okay, 7 hours is probably too long.
And I've been waiting in line for 6 of those hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's good.
Even Cedar Point, you can't hit all of those in a day.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
true.
could at Michigan Adventures.
I wonder if someone has hit every, like, what's the record for most rides hit at Cedar Point in one day?
Good question.
That's good. Look it up. Look it
You
up.
tell us.
Yeah, send it in there.
Sneaky submission. I know you're about to move on.
It's okay.
Dollywood.
Oh.
Dollywood
Yes.
in Gatlinburg, Tennessee,
Yes.
or Pigeon Forge. You know, you never thought you could build. I never thought you could build a theme park around just
Dolly Parton?
around Dolly Parton, but it's a good theme park.
I heard the food is phenomenal there.
It's all around, and it's one of those. It's not too big. You can do it comfortably in an afternoon, ride the big rides, and you're like, I'm done. I got my money's worth, and you just
That
move
was
on.
it.
Go
There you
go
go.
climb a mountain.
I watched a video one time of a guy at Dollywood eating this cinnamon bread, where at the bottom there was this like molten lava cinnamon stuff, and he took the bread and dragged it around inside of the molten lava cinnamon butter stuff, and then ate it, and it looked pretty good.
That sounds southern.
Yes, it's very southern, very southern. Dollywood, yeah, those are great theme parks. But the thing that I'm interested in is to see if you guys can create a better theme park, something that is above and beyond the imagination. And I think we're going to find that out today. But before we answer any of those questions, we got to play a game. Let's get things rolling. And this one is a good game. It's called Cotton Candy Conundrum. I'm going to give you some cotton candy here, and I want you to grab some out, and then secretly on your chalkboards, write down what flavor you think it is. You're going to get points based off of your ability to taste the flavor of this cotton candy, just like when you're at the theme park. Some of these might be a little weird. So go ahead and start taking some of that.
Okay.
Take your first flavor.
Now it's not the time for my cotton candy hot takes.
Probably shouldn't.
Give us a
smell
cotton
it.
candy hot take.
I just don't like it.
unopened.
Well,
it's not really a hot take. It's just like I think it's a waste of everything.
You can lose this game because we're
You
playing
may
for
lose
ducks,
this game.
right? We're
my
playing
kids
for
love
ducks.
it. My wife loves it. But I'm just like, I would rather consume sugar another
Well,
way.
at
Fair enough.
least you're not allergic to it.
We are playing for ducks. And speaking of ducks, while they're getting their cotton candy pieces, don't eat it yet.
Okay.
Something, if you're just joining us, you need to learn is that we play for ducks here. Any game or answer that you give, you have an opportunity to win a duck. And the person who has the most ducks at the end of Questions and Absurdities episode puts it in the hat to potentially win the creative cap. We'll get there. Take your first bite of cotton candy. Go ahead and start writing down your answers to tell us what you think. Here, will you slide that to me real quick?
Absolutely.
I'm going to show the camera here a little bit. This is what we're looking like. And I'll reveal at the end what that cotton candy is. But this is the color.
All right, just to show. Sweet.
Go ahead, write it down.
Wow.
How can flavor exist with so much sugar?
Okay.
And you tell me and show the camera. I'll give you the 3, 2, 1, go.
I think I've got it.
Hold on.
I got it too.
That's good. Yours just got a bunch of stuff on the bottom.
Oh, that's my freezer inventory.
You said leave your grocery list at home.
I almost want to give you a duck just because you had your freezer inventory, but
But I think this is
That's
very
okay.
old.
All
I
right.
don't think this is what our freezer looks
all right,
like
Ryan,
now.
what do you think this one is?
I think it's vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay, vanilla. And
I think it's cream soda.
okay.
Oh, those are good. Grape bubble gum.
3 different answers.
Grape.
That's
bubble gum.
wild.
Are
No
you
way that
serious?
tastes like grape bubble gum.
Great bubble.
Now I'm second guessing myself.
You're going to be a problem in this game. I know it. I know you're going to be a problem. Okay, should we reveal right now what the answer is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like we should. You double taped this. But cream soda.
My wife did.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
thanks, Mickey.
Yeah.
This is none other than, hopefully don't rip it off,
Grape bubble
cotton
gum.
candy birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Cotton
guess
candy birthday
There's
cake.
a little bit of a
Okay.
cake aftertaste.
Now,
that you-
yep.
yeah.
Now I taste it.
So
Cotton
0 for
candy-
3 on
None
that
of you guys got it right. That's okay. That's okay.
one. Okay. All right. Well,
Okay, go ahead and dive
We got
into
more.
it.
We got more.
rag.
What was it? Oh,
Just
yeah.
gonna,
You,
we're just gonna cross it out.
you guys
or-
can
Just grab
use
a towel.
these to wipe off what your answers.
okay.
And nobody gets any of those ones, okay? Second one coming
Hold
at you.
on. Hold on.
Cotton
I
candy
feel like I can
birthday
already
cake.
smell this one a little bit.
Okay.
You thought you had the
Oh,
last
gosh.
one locked.
All right.
I
You
think
know
I can
what?
smell this one.
Just full send.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're going.
Oh yeah. I can already tell this one.
Oh man.
Your wife picked them out, so
Yeah, that one's
what do you think it is?
That's bad.
What do you think it is?
Oh, I know what this one is.
You already
Yeah.
know for sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think my taste buds are broken. All I'm tasting is cotton candy.
I can guarantee you this one's not cotton candy. Okay, Ryan's got an answer. Jordan, what do you got?
Are you ready?
I'm
There we
ready.
go. I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
Ryan,
so confident.
what do
in
you
this
think
one.
it is, Ryan? What do you
Well,
think it is?
I'm not gonna say it until they're done.
No, I think you should reveal. They're still writing theirs. What do you think? What do you think the answer is on this
They
one?
can't change it.
Oh, good point.
Oh,
Good point.
see, you gotta lock it in.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Just
hold
based
up.
off
I'm getting
of
a
color.
smell. I'm getting a
Just
smell.
based off
Hold
of
on.
color. in the comments, which one do you think this is? It is kind of like a green color.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
Sorry,
All right.
the mouth noises are real on this one.
Here we go.
Okay, Ryan, what do you got?
Dill pickle.
Dill pickle.
I wrote pickle.
Okay, for real, I didn't get it until I smelled it after I ate it, and I just put pickle.
Pickle.
Green apple.
Because I really couldn't take it. It was just sweet, and then I breathed in. I was like, nope, not apple.
That
You
one-
all get a point for this one because it
right.
is pickle.
All right.
All right.
Pickle is the answer.
It comes down to the
Should
last
I
one.
see my
then.
doctor?
Yeah.
Like,
Green apple.
Please don't try this at home because we don't know if these are safe.
All right, so for this next one, are we
Yes.
grabbing?
I think you have to grab all three.
I would
right?
agree.
I think you have to get a little piece of all three of these flavors
And
in
then
this one.
combo it.
And combo the
Like
flavors.
like how it's
and
meant
is it
to be.
3 flavors?
It looks
Is
like it,
just
doesn't
Grab
it?
a
like we
little
get-
bit from the
Can we go?
middle.
It's like a 3 for 3 situation.
this one I'm gonna grade very specifically. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
'Cause
find a winner.
Here's the thing: none of you are gonna get the name right. None of you are going to.
Superman.
I guarantee it. Okay. So the person who has the
closest,
that
you're the judge.
I agree is the closest name to this.
Watch one of us get it
is-
exactly.
If you get it
right.
exactly, I'm gonna give you extra ducks.
All right,
Seriously,
all right.
it's a hard name. So go ahead and start eating it. Try it out.
Hold on.
I don't have any
Hold on,
palate
I'm gonna
cleansers
wait, I'm
for
gonna
you.
wait.
I should have had some like.
I'm just going hard.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm just like,
he doesn't even like cotton
it's
candy.
just,
It dissolves in the mouth anyway. Here we go. Ready?
I'm here for it.
Oh.
Really, really top notes. The vanilla, the cream. It's a 10.
That's a 10.
I'm getting a fruit.
Fruit for sure.
kind of
Something fruit.
All right.
All right, you said we wouldn't get the name.
Do your best. Do your best. I don't know if anybody's gonna get this one.
I think I got one. I got an answer.
Said some fruits. You said. Okay, we got two
Ready?
for two
No,
out of
hold-
3.
hold on.
He's still
Almost there.
still picking
Are you still
it out
tasting
of
it?
the
It's
teeth.
got an aftertaste. Tell me a
A
little,
little bit.
Yeah, it's not.
Stuck in my teeth.
That is one thing about cotton candy. Mm-hmm. It dissolves so well until it gets right into your
Yeah,
teeth.
it hits a wall. That's for sure. Not good for your
All
teeth.
right, I think I got it. I'm feeling confident with this guess that it is out
Close.
there.
Okay.
Mine's
Good
out
thing
there
this
enough.
isn't a dental hygiene episode.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we ready for it?
Here we go.
Let's see those answers.
Skittle.
Skittles. Okay.
Trick cereal.
The circus train crash, because all I tasted was circus peanuts.
Okay. That's a good. That's a creative name.
Okay. The answer to this name is Pucker Puffs Rainbow Sour Cotton Candy.
Okay.
That wasn't
super
sour at all.
No, it was not.
Pucker Puffs.
Okay. All right. Well, we didn't
Okay.
get the name right, but which one is more?
It was rainbows in it. Taste the
The
rainbow.
circus train crash.
I do think the closest, and I'm gonna make a judgment call here, is Skittles.
Yeah.
Skittles. Skittles is the closest.
Taste the rainbow.
I agree.
You got the rainbow in there.
It's a candy.
And that is how you win the first duck in the new box fort right there. Great job,
Well done,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now I get a little taste. That's a very small step
We'll need this later.
into the absurdity that is going to come. That's just to get our feet wet, our taste buds moving.
I like that. That was fun.
Yes, it's good. Now, I want to hear an answer right now because this is what we used to do. We just had to have one person answer the question, and the question this week is: what is a crazy new theme park? Simple, but there's a lot of room to go there. So I'm going to start with Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan, tell us what your absurd answer is to that question.
Okay. So when I was thinking theme park, I thought, what's something that you can kind of break down? Because a lot of the theme parks in existence have kind of subsections. And so
you could say themes.
themes.
Th-
Yes,
su- sub-themes.
mine's an umbrella theme, and then I broke it down into smaller categories. I went biblical on this one.
Okay, sure.
And the park is called Genesis.
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 That's very biblical.
Right, and
The
we're
beginning.
going. Yes, it's word. So picture this:
'Kay.
you park in the parking lot,
good.
and then you enter this dark, formless tunnel.
Void.
One might say this void
Okay, avoid.
of a tunnel, and you're walking down this tunnel. Right, you've paid tickets already, so this is part
Yeah.
of the experience.
The boots at the front.
The routes at the front.
I got it.
Enter, walking down this dark tunnel, Just looks like kind of like this ominous woo,
Yeah.
ethereal
Hovering.
music hovering. Got
Like
some
Willy Wonka through the riverboat?
Shimmeries, yes, a little bit shimmeries. It's not a flume ride
Okay,
though.
sure. It's walking.
This bright light is up ahead though. You coast in through this tunnel, and it's this like really bright light.
Okay.
It opens up to this nice big like park, but it's the hub, and it's day one.
Oh.
Above it is day one, and day one is the hub of like this week-long wheel, if you will.
Wow.
There are different gates around the hub of this wheel. So there's just day one is the center. And I'm imagining this day one, the hub of activity, very bright feeling, lots of lights, because in the beginning, day one is light, just
Yeah.
to be frank
Yes.
here.
Thank
We're
you.
going to go, for those who don't know, in the biblical creation story, day one is light.
This is good. We're learning things too.
Yes. There's going to be 6 archways that signify the satellite parks around the outside. These big golden archways.
Gates.
You're gonna need a park hopper.
It makes me feel like
That's
it's
right,
Ready
for
Player
sure,
One with the gates.
Yes, similar.
You know what I mean?
Similar.
Yeah.
And then
the jade key
think
and
like
stuff.
Main Street kind of. You've
Yeah.
got your shops, your services, your
Okay.
food vendors, you know, kind of just in that center
Yes.
spot.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some characters walking around. Day 2. Above the day 2 arch, sky.
Yes.
Now,
Sky.
sky, where there's the separation between the waters, sky.
Right.
Right. We've got a few roller coaster ideas
Okay.
for us.
For Sky.
The first is the Nimbus,
The Nimbus.
and it's a play off of
Nice cloud name.
clouds.
Yes.
The Nimbus.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah,
The
yeah,
Nimbus
makes
3000.
sense.
It's just the
My
Nimbus.
mind went there. Harry
No,
Potter.
No, it's not Harry Potter. It's the
Not
Nimbus.
that park.
Yes. Yes. And High Horizon
Okay. Yeah.
drop tower. So
Okay.
it's like you go into
Oh.
the mists. and you can-
Yes.
So because the horizon is the separation between sky and water.
High
Love it.
rise.
High
Love it.
rising.
Play on
Got
words.
it. Got it.
Yes, a little bit. We can get the Cloud Cafe and Creamery.
Okay,
It's
sure.
a, ice
Because a lot of
cream
little
place.
hubs have
Yeah, yeah.
those unique restaurants
Exact-
around what they've got
Exactly.
going on.
So each one of these is
Dippin'
really
Dots.
themed out, and I just want Dippin' Dots ice cream
That's
of
a
the
good idea.
future.
That's right.
That's- Shout out.
Please
And on
sponsor
day
us.
2, he created Dippin' Dots.
Day 2, Dippin' Dots. Day 3, land and plants. Okay, land and plants. We've got the volcano go-karts.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes, the
That's a
lava
landmass-ish.
tube flume ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you sit in like some sort of rock cylinder, and you're kind of. I would imagine there's lots of like red light to make the water look like
Right.
lava. You
Yeah.
know, kind of fun.
Can't be real lava.
Can't be real.
This sounds like an
obviously.
extension of the Ark and Creation Museum.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Except way
Oh,
cooler.
right, yeah,
Not
way
to
bigger.
throw
Is,
shade.
is this
way bigger.
located at the Kentucky-Ohio border?
Not to throw shade at the Ark and Creation Museum.
No, yeah.
It's just this will be way cooler than any
top
theme
thrill.
park
Top thrills.
that I can think of. So, and then we've got the putting greenhouse.
Right.
The putting
Okay.
greenhouse.
That's nice. You got to have a putt-putt.
Yes, yes. Imagine a giant greenhouse full of all sorts of plants, and then you've got a putting green or like a miniature golf course.
Nice.
Just strewn through it. Like it's just Eden as a golf course.
Got
It'd
it.
be really cool.
But with clothes.
Clothes are necessary.
They are.
Yes, you need clothes. Day 4, sun, moon, and stars. And I think we get really into the high flying,
Oh, yeah.
soaring coasters.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do a shooting star coaster, a moon bouncer, some sort of
Moon
like
bouncers.
the Sunrise Theater, I think would be a really
Yeah.
cool one where there's like I was picturing I tried doing a lot of these in like AI art. It just never hit the way I wanted it.
Right.
And that's
Sure.
until
I do
AR
have
gets
that.
I know that one I
Okay,
did
we're holding
I
that
had
one
a
off?
little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna wait just for a second. But I just wanted it like the sunrise, like kind of really decadent theater.
I like it.
Day 5, birds and marine life. You've got the Eagle's Nest brunchery, water park, and the aquarium.
Right.
In day 5.
Of course.
Day 6, animals and humanity. So day 6,
That's a lot to cover.
you got animal park, safari tour. You know,
Right.
you've got dino history coaster because dinos were made then.
Yeah.
And you know they didn't last very long, so there's got to be some conflict in that coaster. There's
What
something
happens?
happens.
What happens at the end of the coaster?
We don't know. I mean, yeah, it's just kind
Yikes.
of Dino history coaster. And then the last would be the Human Hall of Fame, like kind of like the greatest of all time.
The goats.
The goats I have here is the goats of the World Fair, kind of
Michael
like,
Jordan.
Yeah, more like human like
More like
creativity.
King David.
He's like Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay. We want to just like put. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You just
Jesus
I'm
works
sorry.
is definitely the highest. But what
Tell
I
me
mean
some
is,
real goats in the comments because I don't know where I'm going. Like basketball,
Humanity goats.
humanity.
guys. Not people is necessarily what I'm talking about.
I'm
I'm talking like
Yeah.
some of the best things humans have
Got it,
created,
got
like
it.
The wheel.
Peanut
And
butter.
Pickle cotton candy.
Chick-fil-A. You know, kind of like just
You're right,
stuff
you're
like,
right.
Stuff like that where everybody's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
just a brilliant idea.
You're
you
right.
So
know?
glad we did this.
Yes,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, exactly. And then day 7 is the final archway, and that leads to the resort and spa called
yeah.
Day 7 Resort and Spa.
Ooh.
You got to
yeah,
you got to
gotta-
rest at
that's
that
right,
point.
Because you
You
got to
gotta-
stay
that's
there.
right,
If you want
rest.
to go there
You're
multiple
probably gonna
days.
need some rest after all those days, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's it. Oh, you do exit through the Cherubim gift shop.
Did you want to show a little like?
A quick reminder of what happens.
Did you want to
after
show a
this.
little glimpse?
Yeah. One of the I did make one mock-up of the Nimbus.
There it is.
I like the school bus.
Oh, it's a
the
bus.
fact
It's
that
an
it's a
actual
school
bus,
The Nimbus.
in the clouds. Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
Nimbus.
I like
yeah.
it. It's way up there.
It's very high up there. It may be an optical illusion. You know, we might
I
have
would
some
ride
engineering. It would
like
be
it.
fun to have like a Nimbus.
Buy that
ride.
T-shirt.
I think if there was no roof to the bus.
Yeah,
That's good.
I couldn't quite get my
Yeah.
perfect vision in my
AI
head.
can only do so much.
Well, that's why
So-
we are more creative than AI.
That's right. That's right. AI could not have come up with the detail that Ryan just provided. So that's really
I
nice
hope
job.
I painted the picture.
You did. And this is what I've decided. You know, this is our first kind of new run at this new structure. I'm going to hold off ducks till everybody's answered and then give ducks.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
Love it?
Yep.
Okay,
Love it.
sweet. Speaking of coasters, you know, you just showed us that one in the sky. We have this next game coming up, and we're going to try to zip through this game because there's a lot of answers, but I want to see how many tallies you can get on your board. So get your boards ready. This game is called Hot Wheels or Roller Coaster. Now, it's going to be pretty straightforward. You're going to try to guess and guess along at home too. If you think the name I'm going to put on the screen is a Hot Wheel or a roller coaster, person who gets the most right gets a duck.
So am I like creating just a little tally mark?
Tally marks, yes. And
Am
you're
I
going to write
writing Hot Wheel or coaster?
really quick, right? HW or C when
Okay.
you want to answer, and just wipe it off real quick. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, so we're gonna dive in with our first one.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna just jump into it.
All right.
Twin mill. Is that a Hot Wheel or a roller coaster?
Twin mill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Twin mill, Hot Wheel or roller coaster? And you're gonna grade yourself. I'm not gonna.
That's a Hot Wheel.
That's a
I
Hot
am
Wheel
not
for
going to
sure.
grade you. That is a Hot Wheel. Okay, erase it. Going into the next one.
I'm marking on this.
Next one is Millennium Force. Is that a Hot Wheel or a roller coaster? Some of you have been on this one.
Oh, yeah.
I know you have.
Yep.
That is a roller coaster. See,
Coaster.
that's the beginning's pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna get a little harder.
Did you guys have the twin mill?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This one is called Bone Shaker. Hot Wheel or roller coaster?
I
Bone
want- I
Shaker.
don't-
Not roller coaster.
I don't want that as a roller coaster. I'm gonna go.
I'm going Hot Wheel. I don't want to ride the Bone Shaker.
What is it?
Hot Wheel.
It is a Hot Wheel. Great answer.
Good.
Nice work. Nice work. Keep your tallies.
Okay.
Next one is a Roger Dodger. Sounds like something in an old cartoon, but it is a Hot Wheel or roller coaster. So you need to guess one of those.
All right.
You got it?
Hot Wheel. I'm going Hot Wheel.
I'm on
That
coaster.
is a Hot Wheel. Only point goes to Ryan on that one. Keep going. I got a few more of these. Keep your tallies going. Don't erase your tallies, by the way.
I won't.
That'd
I
be bad.
won't. I won't.
Next one is Goliath. Hot Wheel or roller coaster? Goliath. Speaking of biblical. We got roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster.
Okay.
Nice work. You been on that one?
I've heard of that one. I haven't been on it.
Goliath.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a few more here.
Yep.
I want to let people get a chance to pull away. It's Fast Fish. Is that a Hot Wheel or a roller coaster? That is real. I didn't make any of these up. I looked them up one by one.
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
I'm going.
My son has this
Oh,
car.
I'm going
It
roller
is a
coaster.
Hot Wheel. Mike gets the point on that one.
Fast Fish.
Fast Fish is a Hot
It's
Wheel.
probably shaped like a fish.
It is
It's
a
not.
hot. It's actually not. Next one is the Intimidator. It's not the Intimidator. It's actually just called Intimidator.
Oh man, this is the first one that I'm like.
Hot Wheel or roller coaster? Hot Wheel roller coaster. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Hot
It
wheel.
is roller coaster.
I am not good at this.
Jordan, you just haven't been on a lot of roller coasters, or you don't know Hot Wheels?
I just don't know Hot Wheels, I guess.
Okay. Mako or Mako. I don't even know how to say it. Mako.
The Mako.
It's,
This is the second to last question, by the way.
Okay.
I'm going to do
Roller
Hot Wheel.
After the
It
shark.
is a roller coaster. Ryan got that one. And the last question.
I don't think I have a chance.
The last question in our list is
I don't know.
Fury 325. Fury 325. Is
Fury
that a Hot Wheel or a
325.
roller coaster?
See, I would say
The temperature at which bread bakes.
Go preheat your oven.
The only temperature
Fury
you ever set your air
325.
fryer.
4,
I'm gonna say
3,
it's,
2, 1. It is
Hot
a
Wheel.
it's a roller coaster.
roller coaster.
Ended
Jordan
it,
got
ended
it.
Didn't
ended
get
it.
it there.
I figured 325 might be the height.
Didn't a couple of those kind of
You know,
threw you off, though, didn't they?
I didn't
They're
get.
tough.
Yeah, that was great. How many did you do? 9 or 10?
No, I still got like 7 more, but I think that you guys
No, that
really
was
have a
great.
chance.
I got 5.
I got 5.
7.
Hey-oh! Ryan gets another duck for the mini game. Nice work, Ryan.
Man,
I really thought my son's Hot Wheel collection would come in better. I'm glad one was on there.
we
Yeah,
should have a bunch
you
of
did, you
old
get
Hot
one.
Wheels that are named like
True.
Ancient.
Mustang.
And now
or
there's all kinds of Hot Wheels shows, and there's the monster trucks and
Ford
stuff.
GT.
So one of the answers that I put was like Lincoln Mercury, whatever, something like something. It came up on my list of. I was like, they're gonna know it's a Hot Wheel. It's a car.
Ford
But
Escort.
could you,
Legit.
but if you could find a roller coaster
Yeah.
somewhere,
Called it Chevy Malibu.
Yes, that's great.
Okay, Jordan,
what's up?
take us into your answer to this question.
Yes.
New
All right.
theme park, crazy theme
So
park.
I went along the lines of I wanted a multiple locations within the theme park. It's not like
okay.
not like Animal Kingdom where it's just animals.
Right.
We're broad theme.
'Kay.
I took us back to when we were young,
Okay.
when everyone was young.
Last week.
Everyone was young because everyone went to school. It
To
sounds like
school.
it's boring, but let's break this down. It's called the park's name is Schoolopolis.
Whoa. I do have
Schoolopolis.
visual aids whenever you
Yes,
want those.
it's a school-themed amusement park
Okay.
that mixes the learning and interactivity of a museum with the excitement of a roller coaster theme park. There are 5 unique districts with lots of opportunities for expansion. So more.
This
more
guy's got some
themes.
real
Yeah.
estate.
Yeah, I'm thinking
He
like
bought Florida.
Yeah,
I'm future.
I'm thinking many acres.
Is it like in Iowa or something?
Maybe. It could be.
Okay.
It could
You never
be.
know. There's schools there.
Yeah.
If you build it, they will come.
There's schools, yeah, everywhere. Okay, so first district,
'Kay.
I would say everybody had a science class. So we're gonna do science, and we're gonna say a couple roller coasters in science. I don't have a name of the park, but we're just gonna call it science class.
Science 101.
Science.
Science
I
class.
think you should do science exclamation point. Science!
Science.
Science rules.
Science, because there's multiple ways. Like you can expand it into like science. And then like
Yeah,
maybe
that's good.
astronomy
That's
or
good, yeah.
science and
Chemistry.
like there's chemistry.
yeah,
This one's
that's
just
good.
science because there's
Okay.
multiple sciences.
Yeah.
The cycle is a roller coaster that is built around the water cycle.
Oh.
So you start up top, start up high.
He's
then
going to
it's a-
explain the water cycle
It's a
to us.
drop coaster as it drops you as rain,
Wow.
and you careen down this valley, waterfalls. And I got a visual aid. You can throw that up there.
Tell me where we are. I got
Well,
this
okay,
one-
yeah,
I got this one right here.
This is actually the entrance to the whole theme park.
Oh,
So you
that's
actually enter
great.
through some lockers.
That is actually sick looking.
yeah.
So then into this one here?
yeah, this is the cycle roller coaster.
Okay.
This is
Some topography.
yeah, this is in science class.
Wow.
You hand drew that, right?
Painted actually.
yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Okay, there's science. I
Yeah,
like it.
science, and you eventually end up at the sea where it's a reverse drop coaster as it slowly brings you back up.
Wow.
So it's like you get to relax at the end of your coaster.
A
but
drone comes in and picks up your coaster and brings it back up.
somehow.
Okay, cool.
I like it.
I
You know,
want
I'm
that
not
to happen.
I'm not the coaster builder.
Designer, right?
So another one is the Heart Stopper. It's a launch coaster that takes you on a journey away from the heart and back. And the heart being the hub where you get on the roller coaster, and
I see.
it looks a little bit like a heart. Throw up the visual.
It's for cardiothermic.
Learning about. So here's the deal. Like as you're waiting in line,
Yeah.
think about like I'm thinking fully immersed with a museum for education,
Wow.
and you're learning like the cardiac system.
Oh yeah, you're like the blood goes
the
out.
circulatory system.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The blood
But
goes
with your
out
face
and comes
going-
back in.
Well, no. That's the roller coaster part.
Oh,
like
right.
in line.
Oh,
'cause
you're learning
You
about
gotta
it.
learn about it. Like it'd be like a museum.
Got it.
So you get to interactive, things.
It would
you
make
can-
waiting in line less.
Yeah, it's not just the back
Boring.
and forth.
Yeah. Pass the
stand-
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's science. We'll go into math. There's lots of math. So one of the coasters I came up with was called Newton's Cradle, learning about physics, and you can hit that one. That one's. This is the best thing I could find AI try. But imagine it's way bigger.
Way bigger. Huge.
Just huge.
Yes.
I typed in
Huge.
I typed in AI, massive Newton's Cradle,
And it was
like
like
this is
swing
the
set.
biggest one it could make. It's like just make it the size of a swing set. No, I want
And it's like bumper
huge.
cars or something?
No. It's like a swing coaster.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's
Gotcha.
like
Kinda like
So
the
you're not
pirate-
actually
but
doing
what-
the functionality.
No,
of the
you're not.
Cradle,
Nothing
just-
Nothing actually just like knocks into.
no, but
Concussions
again, you
abound.
learn.
Okay.
If you
yeah.
did
learn
that,
about
only
it.
the front and back would go up.
I was gonna say, I was like, if you're in the,
The rest of the
middle,
people are
it's
just like, I hate this
Everybody in the
ride.
middle, I'm really
You're
sorry.
just getting jolted.
Just move like an inch back and forth.
Yep. We got another. It's art class. This is the pottery wheel.
Oh,
The spin, there's another coaster back there, but the main one right there is pottery wheel spin coaster.
Oh,
Like
those
that.
always make me so sick.
Yeah, certain people like them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's worth
Really
it.
opportunity
Now
for
history class.
Oh.
Next one. So this is where things can change.
Oh, my.
Where we're really learning about stuff.
I guess so.
Gladiator chariot racing.
Wow.
I think is a great way to learn history. You learn.
You can ride this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
With
yeah.
horses, real horses.
I would say there's somehow trained horses.
Tandem skydiving
Yeah,
instructor, but
kinda
it's
like that.
horse instructor.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Again, I'm not the logistics.
Right.
I'm the idea.
You're the idea guy.
Yeah,
We get it.
exactly.
Okay.
And then one of my favorite is the last zone or district is recess, which encompasses kind of everything else. And one of the things is a food fight zone
Oh yeah.
It's like
for
they're-
everybody who
That's
wants.
It's like they're food
to
fighting, but
ever
it's all
do-
on fire.
Yeah, again, AI just
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
deliver.
They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it.
You throw in food fight, and it's just like
It's a mess.
it
What
can't do-
happened to the
can't do-
food fight? So many old movies. There's like food fights happen all the time. They don't happen
Schools
anymore.
crack down.
Sorry,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't have a visual for this, but I did have an idea for a coaster called Red Rover.
Oh.
And it's one of those like swinging coasters, but essentially you got like people on this side and people on this side, and somehow they just like barely miss each other.
That's an awesome idea.
That's
But,
actually
like,
really
It's
good.
got to be safe though, obviously.
Put your
But,
arms out and like it cuts your.
You can't do that.
Oh, you know what'd be crazy if it was like those swings, right? But it would randomly send.
Oh yeah, the swing.
Yeah.
It would
Oh, that's a great idea.
randomly
Yeah.
send in different directions, like two swings. So it'd be like,
Yeah, you're just you're lined up in a line with other people.
You're far enough apart, you're thinking, there's no way we miss.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's good.
So
I love that.
Yeah, the whole idea behind that is like think of the ways that you could expand that.
Yeah, there's so much to go.
We didn't even touch music class.
Gym
Turn
class.
the beakers
Gym
and science
class.
around and make a water ride
Yeah.
out of that.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So like there's so many. There's so many classes. You just do a physics, chemistry. We didn't even touch
gym
English
class. Yeah,
or,
no.
or literature, the library. Like theme it, make it fun. Make it
That's
make
good.
it educational.
Make school great again.
There you go. Just make it fun.
Just make it fun.
I love it. That's great. Okay, I got your answer in my head.
Okay.
Two
was a good
answers
one.
down, one to go. But before we keep going, there's another game.
Let's go.
This one's crazy. Pass these out.
Okay.
Okay.
This game is called
Pass them out to the
Pass
two
them out to
people.
the three people next to me.
Did you get your tape
I want
measure?
Yeah,
mine.
Oh, you
grab your
did
tape
this.
measures real quick and see if you can join along with this game. It's called Must Be This Tall to Ride. On the screen, or on the YouTube video, you're gonna see the name of a roller coaster or ride at a theme park, and you three guys are gonna have to guess with your tape measures how tall you have to be. All of us have been, well, not all of us. If you've ever been to a theme park,
Apologies if you haven't been
If
to
you
a
ever
theme
been-
park. We hope you will someday.
Or at least like one of those county fairs.
yeah,
Maybe.
before you get on
Don't
the
ride
tilt-a-whirl or the scrambler, and there is these signs that have the lines on there that say you must be that tall. That's what I want to know if these guys know. That's the game.
I couldn't name a single ride.
This is
and
going to
give
be
you the
crazy.
height
This is going to
of
be crazy. So they're going to take their tape measure, show them how they're going to do it. And they're going to guess how tall you have to be to ride the ride that I say. Now, everyone's going to answer for these. Give yourself a tally for the ones that you get right. I do not see anybody doing super well at this. But
Price is Right rules.
yes, whoever's closest
Honesty.
on each round wins.
Okay.
Can go over and be closest as well. Just closest.
Just closest.
Okay.
If you're within an inch and nobody else is, you get it.
Super.
Okay.
All right.
The first one is a little bit of a gimme. I just want to get us moving a little
Yeah.
bit. Dumbo the flying elephant. Dumbo the flying elephant. What is the height you have to be to ride that ride?
How tall are kids? I have a couple.
How tall are kids?
I'm going even 36 inches.
36
That's where I'm-
inches.
that's where
Okay.
I'm at as well.
I'm gonna go.
Think shorter.
I'm gonna go 28 inches.
20. This is a short person.
I guess
Hey,
is
good
the
news.
mom strapping the
Good
baby
news on this one. It's any height. You all get a tally for this one. You all get a tally for this one.
I'll take it.
None
I'll
of the
take
other
it.
ones go like that. I just had to get you.
Thanks, Duncan.
Yeah, you're welcome. One tally for everyone.
That's how the game goes.
You can be any height and ride
You
the
can see
dump.
it.
Well, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure they let like infants on that ride.
Okay, let's go Space Mountain. Space Mountain. How tall do you have to be? This is a real one. The stakes are high here. How tall you have to be
Magic
to ride
Kingdom.
Space Mountain?
Magic Kingdom. All right.
This is at the Magic Kingdom in Disney.
All right, I'm gonna say
40 inches.
40 inches.
That's my call.
42.
42 inches.
I'm gonna go 38.
Okay.
38 inches?
38.
Okay, let's see what it is. 44 inches for Space Mountain.
Mike. Taller than I
44 inches.
thought.
Who's the closest?
I am 42.
Mike, nice work. You
Yeah.
get a tally. So you're getting your feet wet here. You get it
okay,
a little bit.
Okay.
Now, the next one is going to be Revenge of the Mummy. Revenge of the
Okay.
Mummy.
Okay.
Uh,
Brendan Fraser?
He might be there. I don't know. I don't think I have the rights to Brendan
How
Fraser.
tall is Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
It's the height of Brendan Fraser. He's quite tall out here.
All right, I'm gonna go 42. We'll lock it at 42.
Okay, lock it in.
I'm
42
going
inches.
48.
48 inches?
Oh, I got 46.
46.
40, you gotta be
The
4
answer
feet.
is 48 inches.
you gotta be 4
48
feet.
inches. 4 feet to ride the Revenge of the Mummy.
Okay.
Take your tally. The next one is Jurassic World: The Ride.
It's like World. the
Jurassic
Ride.
World: The Ride.
Coming out
Should I
with a
just
new
go
one.
like 70 inches?
They're coming out with a new Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, I
70
think so.
inches.
Yeah, it's like rebirth.
Only like
You have
1% of the population can ride.
You have to be in the NBA to ride this ride. I'm gonna go 46 inches.
46.
I got
You guys locked in?
52.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Answer
go.
is. Don't look. Just don't look.
I'm gonna go 46.
The answer is 42 inches. Who's the closest?
Well, you guessed 46. I already guessed 46.
You both get a point.
guys 46?
Yeah, both tally.
All right.
Only a couple more
So
left.
we got to lock before we say.
Lock it in.
So we don't.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Okay.
Sure. I shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you got like 3 left. The next one's the Barnstormer. The Barnstormer.
I feel like you're gonna be pretty tall to storm a barn.
That's pretty tall, Ryan.
52.
You locked in?
56.
Whoa.
You guys. That's pretty tall.
The trend is going higher.
You guys would get higher every time.
46.
Okay. The answer to this one is 35 inches. The mascot who leads the Barnstorm is Goofy. Goofy Goof.
Oh, with the barnstormer.
35.
Yeah.
Mike, you got
35
that
inches.
one, huh?
Okay, the next. Who got that? You got that one, Mike?
I did, yeah.
Peppa's Balloon Ride.
Okay.
Peppa's Balloon Ride.
Okay.
I'm letting you have a little easy one here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You gotta be 2 feet.
I'm gonna say.
24 inches.
Now you're laughing at me.
No,
so
no, no.
I'm
I'll
looking
say
for 2 feet.
I say 36.
36?
I also have 36.
36 inches? The answer is 36 inches.
All right,
which, by the way, fun fact about coasters, theme parks, 36 inches is actually almost the universally
Minimum?
chosen. Yes.
Most
It's not going to change these next 2 answers.
That's
I'm
all
just
right.
saying
Most common.
it's very common. 36 inches is very common.
Okay. Is that your research? This is
That's my research,
Yeah,
yes.
your research.
This is the last one. You guys ready?
Yep.
King Dakar.
Do we all have? Oh, you've got 4, Mike.
I have 4.
Okay.
Okay, so we just gotta hope that we're.
If Mike gets this one, he wins.
Yep.
Okay.
King Dakar.
That one
King Dakar.
sounds intimidating.
How many inches King Dakar to ride it? It is. I've never been on this one, so I don't know
I'm
anything
gonna
about it.
say.
I'm gonna say 50.
I'm gonna
50
say
inches
52.
for mine. 52.
I got 54. so-
54?
All right.
Let's see. The answer is 54 inches.
Oh my goodness,
Mike takes home the victory with 5 tally marks.
Wow.
You guys, you did pretty well. I thought you were going to really not do well on this one. I was going to be honest with you. You did
Yeah,
really
hey,
well.
I was good.
You did a great job.
Surprise.
It was a fun game.
This is
That was
surprise.
good.
You don't think about it. I mean, you're
job,
in the
Mike.
line. Hey, yeah, nice work, Mike. You
As
gotta give you
the-
a dot.
as the tallest of us
I think
all.
about the other way because there are some rides that I'm actually too tall. You must be shorter than this
Yeah.
to ride. So it's a real thing too.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's-
bring it in the sequel.
That's weird. Yeah, it's true.
it's a
Like
weird
your
one.
legs are
Yeah.
too long. It's gonna get
Yeah.
them hit in
Yep.
one of those rides. Makes sense.
Get them hit.
Get them hit. Get them hit.
Get those legs hit.
You gonna get your legs hit, boy.
The leg's gonna be hit.
So, Mike, you just won. We also got to hear your answer.
Yeah.
We've had these two guys answer. What's your theme park?
Well, the natural, most obvious one, I think we were all thinking about this, was a Nick Cage themed theme park.
Wild.
But I didn't go that way.
Oh my
man.
goodness, Nick Cage.
I didn't know enough of his filmography. But I was just
Tell
thinking
us some coasters.
the-
Tell us some
the
coasters.
Rock-
Nick Cage coasters.
The
That's
Rick,
a great
the
opportunity.
Rock, Con Air,
Yeah.
National Treasure alone.
Man.
But
Declaration
what I
of
landed on was so you think you can land. So you think you can land.
So you think you can
you
land.
And
think
so
you can
this one
land.
also, right? Every good theme park has different regions,
Yep.
districts, zones, worlds, whatever you'll call it. And this whole theme park is built around the idea of you're watching a show or you're in an experience and you see somebody else do something that you think, I could do that. And that's what this whole park is built on. There's a sports section, right? And there are some people who are doing this, right? Pat McAfee has his field goal kicking challenge, right? So if you have that sports moment where your team either lost to another team or you wish that you could have like thrown that strikeout, you want to relive that, you can try a different sporting experience. This is a little more experiential, maybe more Epcot-like.
Sure.
There are different rides. We'll get to those in a second. But if you want to, maybe you've always wondered, how do I stack up with a professional athlete? They have either machines to simulate it, but there are those special events where the athlete will show up and you can try your hand against them in those sporting sections.
It's like Space Jam.
Sure, yeah, just
You know,
like
they
space.
lock
Yeah,
Michael Jordan
yeah,
up in the space and they're like-
just try it. You just try it. Yeah, reality TV. Any Survivor fans here? Yeah, have you seen Survivor?
I've seen
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
I've always wanted to try their different challenges, right? The immunity challenges, right? Now you can try your hand at the different ones. They rotate there.
That's cool.
Every once in a while, Jeff Probst shows up, says, "Come on in," and you get a shot at it, right?
Nice, that's
The
cool.
Amazing
Fun.
Race,
I like that.
American Gladiator, shoot the tennis ball cannon.
Oh, that would be it.
yes.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes, my favorite.
Yeah, so that different ones they come out. You can try those different ones. There's a baking and cooking world.
Wow.
Right, so if you want to try your hand at Chopped or something with Gordon Ramsay or the Great British Bake Off,
Yes.
Iron Chef even every once in a while.
great
And
idea.
what the nice part is, you can enter to compete or you can just watch. You can just watch. There's different ways for you to go about doing these things. There's also what I'm
that's
calling
good.
the Discovery Zone, based largely on a lot of Discovery Channel themes. Do you want to find out how hard it is to really be on a crabbing boat? Right?
What?
The deadliest catch experience.
that
A,
would be
a bit of a
fun.
ride.
Goodness.
You can find out how hard it is.
You think you can wrestle a crocodile?
Yeah, right. Yeah, the crocodile hunter, right? You think it's easy to blindfold a crocodile and jump on there? I mean,
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
That
They make
one-
you
that
sign a
one's-
release
So that
there.
one actually wouldn't be in there because all of these are safe to do,
Okay.
right?
You're telling me. No, I'm
Is
just kidding.
crabbing safe? Anyways.
They're designed to be safe,
Yeah, yeah.
but the rides are all based on extreme situations that we would never let you actually attempt, but you would experience a simulation of those
okay.
events.
That's cool. That's
right?
cool.
Like you think you could land a plane in the Hudson, you can't. You're not Captain Sullenberger. But we're gonna have a roller coaster that lets you experience what that's
Wow.
like. So very immersive in the same way.
My
Like we have
goodness.
bird strike, we have 1 hour to land this on the Hudson, and you go down, you feel the different bumps and turns.
Wow.
And probably gonna add some more flair, right? Probably gonna do a barrel roll. He didn't do a barrel roll. So we're gonna try that. One of my personal favorites. I love the show Top Gear, the Stig, right?
yeah.
You think you can throw it on a great lap in just a random car? You're gonna have a roller
Reasonably
coaster,
priced car.
the reasonably priced car. You're gonna have a ride where you go along on a fast hot lap to figure out, how fast I could go. Something we're working on, maybe you want to try your hand at an F1 pit stop, right? That's more experiential.
That's sweet.
Like
I can handle that drill.
Really, we're in talks. We're in talks with Red Bull because really anything they're doing.
Yes,
Just
Red
saw a
Bull.
video of a guy skydiving behind a plane and getting towed.
That's sick.
Like different things
Seen
like
the one
that.
where the guy on the motorcycle goes along the train?
I
haven't.
That's sweet.
I don't think I've ever watched one of those videos. And
They're
been like,
crazy.
I can do that.
Yeah, true.
But you can find,
Yes.
but the
Yeah.
whole point of this is to realize how insane that
That is insane.
right? And so those are different rides. We also have every restaurant that's in this place is going to have some sort of food challenge where if you can finish it, you get the meal for free and a T-shirt. So just sort of like beer versus
goodness.
food type situations here.
Wow.
All the kiosk games are going to be more low key. Like you think you can make great latte art? Well, try your hand at this. There's also one there's different weekends.
So there's levels,
Yeah, so those are like the
good.
little kiosks you're walking around. You want to win a teddy bear, like you got to make good enough latte art.
That's
or
cool, that's
if
cool.
you think you can beat that other dad at packing a trunk, right?
Wow,
different
that's
things.
so
So
good.
there's
Like a
different
Tetris
levels of
game.
experience where you can.
Can you drive and get your CDL?
Yeah, there
Right?
you go. Yeah, like you think you can.
That's
you
a good one.
You think you can back up a truck and trailer? Like here we go, right?
So it's funny just to see.
Dad's weekend, optimal lawn mowing. There's different
That's
events.
good.
There's any places we can go here.
Can you
but
stripe
it's-
your lawn this certain way? That's good.
Exactly,
I like that.
exactly. So there's different opportunities here, but really it's so you think you can land, where you come in and you
Wow.
explore. So you think you can.
You're putting in my mind
you-
all these things I want to do. Like they just did the Pro Bowl skills challenge.
Yeah.
I want to throw the ball and see if I can
Exactly.
hit all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch
Go-
it?
Yeah. So you go to the sports section and you find out like, how hard is that?
I wanna do it.
How hard is that? Right.
So
And
you think you can land? Turns out you can.
It turns out you can't do any of this
Yeah.
stuff.
That's the exit sign.
Yeah.
turns out you can.
Bet you
Turns out
didn't
you
do it.
You're a
Come
winner in
back
our
again.
book. Here's
Try again.
yeah.
Absolutely awesome idea.
That was a great
I gotta
idea.
say,
Great idea.
Wonderful idea. I wasn't even gonna hold the ducks off, but I gotta give them because I love this.
You've heard all of them?
I've heard
Yeah.
all the
heard
answers
enough.
to these questions.
Okay.
We still have one game left, so you still have a chance to win
I gotta
more
learn.
ducks. But I'm gonna say one duck for you,
Okay, thank you.
one duck for you on your answers.
Oh, thank you.
They were good. They got us along the train of thought, but. For that answer, Mike, I'm going 2 ducks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ducking is going to be interesting. These
Yes.
next rounds because
they're
they,
worth more.
They change
They
and
do.
they're worth more, and
They're
there's
weighted.
there's still more games, and anything goes in Duckland.
Yeah.
In the box for it. So
Here in Duckville.
He said Duckland. And
our last
That's
game, our
amazing.
last game, and this one's going to require you guys to get your faces a little loose because it's called Coaster Poster. This is an amazing game. It's going to be funny. What I want you to do is, if you guys have ever been on a roller coaster before, you've been to the end of it where they have the big flash and it takes your photo and you come out the end and you can buy those pictures for like $350 for like an 8x10. But
Yes.
you know it's true. You know it's
Very
true.
true. Preach it.
But in this game, these guys are going to have to try to match their faces to these people. Not these people, but I'm going to show you different people who are riding the roller coaster. They have to match their faces to them, and the people who get the closest get a point. Person who gets the most right gets a duck. Got it? Details matter here.
Okay.
Details matter. Okay?
Okay.
The first face coming at you right now. This is the first face you need to make. See if you can make that face. You got 5 seconds to lock your face in as closely to that as possible. And obviously our editor can freeze frame this later. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just wanted to make you keep holding it.
Do you have a winner?
I do have a winner. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do it. I'm giving 2 ducks for this. 1 to Ryan, 1 to Jordan, because your mouth was exactly right and your eyes were exactly
The
right.
same facial structure.
Yes, you guys got 1 point for
one
this.
point, 1
You
point
guys got 1
I
point
can
for
keep
this.
it. I can keep track of that.
Keep up how many points
Was
you got.
cramping a little bit
Okay,
there.
next
It's
one.
just, it's just
Next face. This is a famous person. Here we go.
nice. Steven Tyler.
And hands do matter here. Hands do matter.
Okay.
Okay, lock. You got to get the side of the face right. Okay. I like this. This is good. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm giving that point to Mike. He got the eyes and the mouth right on that one.
I didn't get the eyes. I didn't get the eyes right. I know it.
Details matter.
Yeah, it
Details
does.
matter.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, we got two more. We got two more.
One's across.
This is the next one. I love that.
So we're going for the front face, not the back
Front-
face. Okay.
Actually, I'll give points for the back face if you want to attempt it.
Nah, I'll go front.
Okay,
Yeah,
front
front face.
is what I envisioned.
That's a lot of go.
There's a lot going on there.
I don't think I can.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. I'm actually gonna give that one to Mike too. I think I'm gonna give that one to Mike too. Guys, that
It's
was
funny. I can't see their faces.
I can't see their faces either.
It's funny that we're just staring.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, like I'll laugh watching this back. I'm sure because I can't see their faces.
My face hurts. Okay, last one. Last
So
one.
does ours.
Yours were good. They were good.
You know, our faces hurt too.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
This
so
is the
Mike's
last one.
got 2.
Mike's got 2. You guys both have one.
Okay.
And you can tie this. It's
I feel
fine.
like all my faces have been
Yeah.
kind of the same.
Last face. Here we go. Okay.
She disapproves.
Now listen. Details here matter. They matter. Yeah.
Okay.
You make me laugh.
I'm actually gonna give that one to Mike too. Mike got that one. He did a great job. Mike, you landed those last
Well
two really
done,
well.
Mike. Okay.
Mike, you get an extra
Give
duck,
him the
brother.
duck.
Wow,
Thank
that
you.
was so
Thank you.
good.
It was a good one.
Dude,
All
great game. You
my
guys,
expressions paying off.
you guys all played so well in this episode. Brand new format of Q&A. Hey, and comment too. Like we're gonna get to giving the ducks, but like comment if you guys got any ideas, any game ideas,
Yes.
or if you have any just critiques. We want to get better. We want to be more creative. So
We want more questions
we
too.
want more questions.
Yeah.
Ask us questions, and we'll get to that. But
This was a great question. I don't know who
Yeah.
came up with it. Someone out
Super
there.
fun.
You're
Great question.
creative. You're creative.
You're
that
definitely
camera.
creative.
You're creative.
Yes, and that
Pointing all the
person
cameras.
that's right over there, also creative.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the part we've all been waiting for.
Just
We've got a
one
few ducks,
lonely duck.
and we'll get the duck thing worked out too. This is just how it shook out today. We're gonna put all of our ducks in the creative cat. Boom, boom. Everybody got certain numbers of ducks, and I'm gonna
Certain
shake it around.
One duck.
And this is
Certain
for the
one duck.
winning.
This is for the winner of this episode of Q&A based off of their performance. Here we go, and boom! Yes! Oh, with one duck!
Do you believe in miracles?
Quack, 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 quack. Winner,
Well done.
Jordan.
Against
Can't
the
say,
odds.
Can't say I deserve it, but I'm
Hey.
not gonna complain about
Jordan,
it.
what would you like on that hat?
One duck.
I want a photo. I want that lady's photo.
You gotta hold still for a second. That's
And
nice.
smile
That's
like you're on
really
a
good.
roller coaster.
Oh yeah, try to make the lady's face again.
your eyes are too playful still. More deadness.
There we go.
More dead eyes.
Oh,
That's awesome. Hey, you guys,
perfect.
great job. Loved the new format. Super
It's a
fun
lot of
games.
fun.
Jordan, good win. Mike, thanks for coming back.
Thanks
with
for
us,
having
man.
me. Anytime.
Super
it was
fun.
a blast. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. A new format for us of Questions and Absurdities. Comment, subscribe, do all the things you know how to do. We want to make this community big. It's not just us here sitting here. It's us and you. We want your comments. We want your questions. We want your creativity. So please jump in with us anytime.
Give us your new theme park ideas.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And new questions. We need more questions because
Yes.
somebody's got to get absurd around here.
Creativity
Tune in.
has no limits.
We are not locking into one thing until we get this thing right. And good to have you guys back. We'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.